Hi, I'm Don at TSG, and in this demo I'm going to show how we can use HPI in an insurance scenario to manage a new claim. In this scenario, we have a claims adjuster named Ellen who is working on a new claim, and an injured worker named Erica Smith slipped and hurt herself while working on her client, Food Place Corp. The first thing I'm going to do is log in as Ellen Adjuster. Then we'll create a claims folder so we can upload our files. We'll select our track as insurance and our object type as claims. Then we'll fill out some basic information about our claim. We have our claim number, our claimant name, our policy number, policy year, loss date, and claim status. Then when we click Create Folder, we're brought straight into our claim file. Here on the top left, we have our folder properties, which is just some basic information about our claim. Then below, we have folder actions which we can perform on the folder itself. First, we have View Properties, which will allow us to view more in-depth information on our claim file. Then below that, we have Add Documents to upload files to our claim folder, Folder Notes and Send Email, which I'll go to more in depth later, and Export Folder to download all of the files in our claim folder to a zip file. First, we're going to add some documents to our claim folder. We can open up a folder on our file system and drag and drop all the files into the Add Documents screen. Then, we'll need to tag each document as the correct type so it'll be put into the correct folder. Once we have all that set, we can click Submit Documents, and they'll be uploaded into our claim folder. Now on the left-hand side, under Folder Contents, we have some new content. Under Investigation, we have a video of the incident. Under Loss, we have the first report of entry. Under Medical, we have the doctor's note, and under Payment Related, we have a mileage form. You can click on any of these files to view them. The mileage form is a GIF file, and the first report of entry is a PDF file, which will bring up the browser's default PDF viewer. Up on the top here are some actions that you can perform on the document. The first is View Properties, which will bring up some more in-depth properties about this document while still being able to view the PDF itself. A couple other actions we have are Add to Collection, where you can create a logical grouping of documents, Send Email to send an email with this document attached, Send Notification to send an HPI notification, Annotate, which I'll go into later, Download Document, and Delete Document. The first thing that Ellen Adjuster is going to want to do is look at the video of the incident. Clicking on this video will automatically launch it in our browser. It will automatically start playing, and we can scrub to the correct time in the video. As we're watching the video, our claim adjuster Ellen sees that Erica Smith didn't actually fall, but she laid down and pretended to be hurt. When she sees that, she wants to notify her supervisor Jim of her findings. So we can click on the Send Notification and then search for Jim in the users and then write him a quick message informing him of her findings. Click and submit that will send the notification to Jim. Ellen noticed that this video has a name that's long and kind of hard to read. So what she wants to do is modify the name. We'll click on View Properties, and we can change the name here. So remove the first information, and at the end she can put a quick description of where in the video the important information is. So just put at 10 seconds in, and then we can click Submit and our name will be changed. After that, Ellen received an email with a time card. so she wants to upload that into HPI. She'll open up her Outlook and drag and drop the email into her file system and then into the Add Documents screen. There, we just select the object type as email message and tag it correctly, and then click Submit Documents. Here in the background, HPI is rendering that email to PDF and then pulling off all attachments. You'll see here that we have our new folder called Reports, and underneath we have our time card. Clicking on it will automatically bring it up in the document viewer, and on the left hand side here under Related Objects you can see the attachment that it pulled off. Let's click on our dual pane button to view both documents side by side. Clicking Next will bring us back to our original document. Then we can also click directly on the employee timesheet to view that full pane. One thing that Ellen wants to do is annotate this document so it's easier to view for the next person who looks at it. We'll click on our Annotate document action, and our Open Annotate tool is launched. What we can do is click on our Highlight tool and then highlight Erica Smith's time on this sheet. We'll add a little note so the next person that sees it knows what we're looking at. And then all we need to do is save the annotation and exit out of Open Annotate. This will bring us back into HPI, and our document will be reloaded where we can view the annotations directly in the document viewer. Now let's jump out of Ellen's workflow and into her supervisor Jim's. We'll log out of Ellen's account. When Ellen sent Jim a notification of the video, Jim was sent an email. This will contain a link to the video which he can click on from his email. Then he'll be prompted to log in, and upon doing so, he'll be sent directly to the video. We can look at the video's name and see that at 10 seconds in is the important information. Jim watches a video, he can scrub to the correct time and see that Erica Smith does indeed not fall down, but she lays down. Then he'll talk to Ellen and tell her that he agrees with her findings. So now we can log back in as Ellen Adjuster. To get back to her claim folder, Ellen's going to quickly search for her claim folder. This process is detailed more in depth in the Insurance Policies and Claims video, so I'll run through it very quickly for now. We're back in our claim folder, and now that Jim has agreed with Ellen, she's going to send an email to an external user called Larry Lawyer. Larry Lawyer is Erica Smith's lawyer, and she's going to tell him that her claim appears to be fraudulent. When Ellen sends this email, it will appear that it is coming from the same email that her Outlook is connected to, because HPI is also connected to that same account. You can click Send Email, and this will be sent off to Larry Lawyer. When this email is sent off, a folder note is automatically created. So let's click on Folder Notes under Folder Actions, and we can view this new folder note. Clicking on the document will bring us to the content of the email. Sometime later, Ellen receives a response from Larry Lawyer in the form of a physical subpoena which she wants to upload into HPI. We'll click on Add Documents and add another document, then choose to scan a document. Here we can click Scan, which will scan the document that I already have queued up. It'll scan it in, and when we click Done, it'll also OCR this document. Now we'll just change the name to something a little more meaningful. Then we'll scroll down and tag it in the correct way so it's put into the correct folder again. And then click Submit Documents. Now you can see that we have a new folder here. Under Legal, we have our newly scanned in document. Lastly, Ellen wants to respond to the subpoena by providing Larry all of the information that he needs. So we can choose to send an email from the folder, and then click on this Show Hide Attachments button where we can view all of the content in this folder. We can select the documents that Larry needs and then type up a quick email to him. And then when we send this email, it will send Larry an email with all of these documents attached. That's all for this demo. Thanks for watching. If you have any more questions or need more information, please check out our website at tsgrp.com. Thanks.